There are definitely signs of spring in the mid-Atlantic, with flowers starting to bloom, the cherry blossoms underway in Washington, D.C., birds chirping, but don't be fooled, there is some snow in the forecast across the mid-Atlantic between now and the end of March. I'll detail that, plus some latest developments with the ozone, as well as the all-important Boston Marathon forecast, which of course is postponed until September due to the coronavirus outbreak. And the Hagerstown Almanack has been on the move, talking to certain organizations. I will talk all about that here in our podcast today.
That's exactly right. We had the opportunity to join the retirement community and talking about long-term forecasting in the Mid-Atlantic, and I had some great questions. This particular clip, I was talking about how we produced the forecast 12, 13, 14 months in advance.
12, 13 months in advance. Well, there was a famous scientist, his name was Herschel.
As you can see, Bill O'Toole, the former weather prognosticator, was with me. We had some great questions, and we were glad to be out and about in the community. Now let's get to the all-important forecast, but first of all, let's talk about some developments with the Northern Hemisphere ozone. It actually reached a record low in February. Here's the chart that goes all the way back to 1980. You can see we reached a record low, and you might ask how that is important. Well, the ozone actually protects us from UV radiation, so not very good news there. On Earth, it mixes with other pollutants and produces high concentrations of harmful gas emissions and vapors. So ozone is not good on Earth, but aloft, it helps produce some protection from the sun's ultraviolet radiation. Let's get to the forecast. Early on March 15th, we have a little bit of snow that's going to move through the mid-Atlantic. 1 to 3 inches in the highest elevations from near Johnstown all the way down towards Davis, West Virginia. About a half an inch in the highest elevations near Cumberland, and a trace amounts just in the highest elevations east and west of I-81. That should melt pretty quickly on Sunday afternoon, except for the highest elevations of the Alleghenies. Here's the forecast going forward, dictated by what's called the Madden-Julian oscillation of a period of cooler weather followed by somewhat cooler temperatures. So we'll go from cold to cool and then milder weather as we round out the month. So here's how it all plays out in our weather forecast in the Mid-Atlantic. Early rain and snow on the 15th, and then fair and cool on Monday, March 16th. A stretch of mild weather Tuesday and Wednesday, and then a cold front will move through. Could have some rain, freezing rain west. That is, the Alleghenies might see some light accumulation from that only. Otherwise, we'll be in a rainy pattern across the Mid-Atlantic. Chilly with snow showers in the backside of that on Friday. Wind for the entire Mid-Atlantic, but the snow showers will be confined to the mountains. Dry and cooler next weekend. Heavy rain on the 24th. Windy and cooler behind that storm system. A stretch of mild weather as we go towards the end of the month, and then showers and thunderstorms turning colder and windy as we go right into the first part of April. Many of you have heard the Boston Marathon was canceled for April, postponed until September due to the coronavirus outbreak. We have looked at the trends, and here's our forecast. Sunshine in the morning. It will be a warm day for the runners, and also some storminess for those runners finishing during the mid to late afternoon. The high 85. The morning low 65. The winds will pick up out of the southwest. The heat index near 85 degrees. Don't forget, you can always log onto our website, almanack.com, order your subscription for the hard copy of the 2020 Almanack, and also sign up for the Almanack to get it online through the FOTA, Friends of the Almanack, on our page. We will have the latest weather forecast in about a week or so. Everyone have a great week.